Now I am going to work with the contact page, and in the contact page you see that there is an address, email, and here is phone number, and a message will be sent if the user click on send message. And here actually there is no map, but if you want you can insert a map here. So I am going to the map section. That means if I go to the front end contact.php, and you will see here is no map, that is okay. But when the call lz is ended, so here call lz12 I can give here, and the map iframe code I am going to give here. So I am going to dist front css and then style.css, and I am going to give here that is contact map. So in the contact map I can give margin top 30 pixel, and like this empty margin top 30 pixel is okay. And under the contact map here I am going to give iframe. So iframe will be something like this. So wide 100%, height you can give 450, border none, that is okay. So contact map should be a class. So in the contact page I am going to put this class, that is contact map, and here I am going to give the iframe code. So map iframe code I will put here. And what can be the map iframe? Similar thing was actually into the accommodation. Here the map code, where was the map code? I am not sure. In the accommodation message attendee organizer, in the organizer, no, speaker session schedule, and I actually forget where I use the map speaker here. No, not here. Okay, no problem. Now let's go to the Google map. So map.google.com, and from here I am going to take the map. So USA for example, I am going to check it, and here you see if I go to get any place, for example here this one, okay, Sunburn Park, okay, no problem. So something like that. This is the map. So I click on share, embed a map, copy the URL, and then I am going to put the map code here, detail like this. And now I am going to run this on. You see 100% and 450. If I give to hard refresh like this, so this is actually the map. So I can go out like this, zoom out, and now I embed this map, copy, and here I am going to put this map. So instead of 450 here I give the height 600 for example. So now I am going into the front end, refresh. You see this is the map. Okay, so this is for example the big map here. So this is the map of the location. So if you want to change the map or change the location, for example street house, street of Grille CO, or something like this, copy HTML, and here I am going to change the map like this. So now I am going to refresh. Yes, the map looks better, I think. So this is just a map. Okay, now my task is to save the data. So in the admin, like the home page section, I am going to give other page section. For example, I am going to copy this one, just copy this and then paste it here, and instead of home page I am going to write it other pages. So in the other page I will use here for example the contact. So here contact page, and then terms page, here I can put term page, and there can be a privacy policy page. So here I am going to give privacy.php, and all other items I am going to remove from here. So if I do this, it is okay. Other pages, so first one is contact. So here I give contact page, so contact page, and here it will be the contact.php, and this contact.php is for the admin, right? So I am going to remove all other. Now I am going to copy this, paste it here. So term page will be here, so here I can give term.php, and here is term page, and here another one is privacy, and this will be privacy page, and this will be privacy page. Okay, and the logo here will be, for example, university will be the icon, not logo, icon, like this. Now if I refresh it, you see other pages icon I change, and here you see contact page. If I click here, it will take me to the admin contact page. So in the admin, I am going to give contact.php, and here instead of contact, here you can write here that is page contact. So it will be better to understand that this is a separate page, so page contact. So let's change it. So it is page contact, this will be page term, and this will be page privacy. So similarly here it will be page contact and page contact, here is page term, and here is page privacy. So page term, and here is page privacy, like this. Okay, now let's go back, refresh. Now click here, page contact.php. So my page name will be not contact, it will be actually into the admin, the page name will be page contact. Okay, so this is the page contact. So now I am going to work with this admin section, and for example I am going to edit a page, for example the information that can be FAQ edit. So I am going to copy the data from here, and in the page contact paste it. So here it will be select all from where. So for the page contact, here I am going to create a database. That means here page contact items, or for example something like that. So I am going to give the table name to page contact items. So what will be the item? Number of columns will be, for example, ID, then contact address, phone, email, and map. So total 5 items. So here give the number 5. So first one is ID, then is address, so address, so here it will be email, there will be phone, and lastly it will be map. So map will be text area, and all will be nullable fields, and this will be, for example, varchar, and 255, like this. And it is auto increment primary key ID, and this is text. So click on save, and I am going to insert the default data here. So from the contact.php I am going to get the data, that means this one I am going to save here as the address. Then there is another one, that is the email. So I copy this and paste it here, and the phone number will be here. I am going to copy and paste it here, and the map code will be here. So I copy the data from the iframe, and here I am going to paste it. Go. So firstly I just insert a sample data so that I can edit it. So refresh the page contact, for example here, not here, I will click on contact, but here in the top it is showing select all from, here is page contact items, where ID equal to here 1, right? So ID equal to 1. So actually nothing to show, but ID equal to 1, page contact.php. Okay, this type of thing I do not need to follow. Select all from page contact items where ID equal to 1. this is important, I will use this. So this is the result. Edit contact page information or info, and here there is nothing to show the view all, so I remove it. And here what thing will be there, that is the email. So the address is first, address, but not mandatory, nothing is mandatory here. So I put here address, and after address there will be phone and email. So email is here, and this is email, and then there is phone, and there is phone. And lastly, the last item will be here actually map, that is iframe code. So here you can write here that it will be iframe code, and here is map, the field value name and the field name. Here form update is okay when it will be submitted. Here nothing will be actually mandatory here, so I do not put it. It is page contact items. And what will be the set? The set will be address, email, phone, map, where id equal to 1, something like that. So you see address, email, phone, map, where id equal to 1. And similarly here it will be request address, email, phone and map. And here it will be 1, where id equal to, here is question mark, where id equal to this, and this is 1. So it should work, I think. Okay, now data update is successful, and it will back the user to page contact, and if there is any error then page contact. So like this, it is not needed, like this. So I hope it should work now. I am going to refresh it, then go to the other pages, contact page, and these data are inserted already here. Click on update, data update is successful. Now if I change the data, for example like this, update, data update successful. If I refresh, you see the update is okay. So I am going to back again, so like this, and click on update. If you want, you can remove any data. For example, if I remove it, update, no problem, because all the fields are nullable here. Now this information I will show in the front end. In the front end, in the contact, I am going to open it, and in the contact all these are the data. So in the top I can use the PHP, and then PHP select all from page contact items, where id equal to 1. So here it will be 1, and I am going to remove the rest. So the result, so result 0 of other items. For example, the address will be result 0 of address, so echo, then it is result 0 of address. So like this. So copy this, and in the case of email I put the same thing, that is email. And in the case of phone, the same thing will be happen here, that is phone. And in the case of map, this is the map, so it is map, simple. Now here what I will do, I will check it if it exists or not. So if I check it, the item actually comes here, so I will have to check in this position. So if the address not equal to empty, then only this whole section will work, otherwise not. So similarly, if email not equal to empty, the whole section will work, otherwise not. So similarly, the phone is equal to empty, then it will work, otherwise it will not. So here end if. The similar thing I will use here in the case of this, that is map. So if map not equal to empty, so it will be shown, otherwise not. So it should work now here. So refresh, you see the address. Now I am going to remove it and update. There is no address. So if you go here, refresh, you see address is not here. So if I bring the address back, then refresh, you see comes here. So in this way it will work. And in the case of map, you see if I cut the map code and update, that means there is no map. So refresh, you see there is no map. And if I go back and bring the map again, you see the map comes here again. So excellent, it is working. Now I am going to work with the email. So you will have to send the email to contact the admin. So name, email, subject and message, something like that I am going to send. So here is a form, you see, and the form, this is the type. Here in the case of action I can use button type submit, and class here I can use, that is given here. So full class, that means this one. So I use the class here, and the name will be form submit, or send message will be the content. So send message. So I am going to remove it, and here you see the name equal to name, and the name equal to email, subject, and name equal to message. So after submission it will come here, and I will write the code. So the code will be similar to JSON, for example FAQ add or something like that. I am going to copy, and here I am going to paste it. This will be form submit. And if any field is empty, for example the name is empty, so you will write name cannot be empty. Similarly, if email is empty, subject is empty, and message is empty, you cannot do that. And in the case of email, you can write the email validation check. So enter, you see GitHub Copilot will do the rest task for you. So please enter a valid email. So okay, subject and message, all the fields you have to give here. So placeholder will be here, you can put the asterisk for each item. That means you must have to give all the items, you cannot keep any one of this empty. So if I now go here, and if everything is okay, then I will send the email here. So email sending code I am going to bring from forget password, it is okay. I am going to copy this code into the contact. In the top I will have to call that code here, otherwise it will not work. And here another one is in the forget password, the mail sending is this one. So I copy the code from here. So okay, and now in the case of contact, here it will not be fake. So here I am going to paste it, and it will be the mail is sent, your message has been sent successfully, and it will bring you back to the contact page. So contact here actually will be like this, contact, and this is base URL. So base URL, okay. Now here not forget password, it will be actually here already session added, so I am going to remove the message. Now email message will be who is on. So email message will be visitor information, for example, you can show here, and you can bring it into a tag. So it can be into the h3 tag, visitor information, so something like this, start and end. And here you can put the other data. For example, you can put here the p strong name equal to this, email equal to this, subject message. In this way you can put, so visitor information, and into the p strong is name, this one, and here you can put it into separate line if you want, so something like that. So it is also possible. So like this you can put here. So in name, email, subject and message, and the main subject is it is contact form message, and email message is the main message, and to who is the email will be sent, it will be sent to the admin. So in this case, in this position, I can get the data, select all from admin, like this, select all from admins. So from the admins table I will get the admin data, admins, where id equal to 1, and here I put that is the admin data. So admin data of email will be here, because the mail will be sent to admin email. So admin data of 0 email. Now it should work. Now let's do that. Refresh. If I click here, name cannot be empty, so give here a good name. So here I can put a fake filler, fill all the inputs. So okay, these are the data. So now let's send the message. In the mail trap, it will come message has been sent successfully, you see. And in the mail trap, now if I check it, I am going to check. You see contact form message comes here, and here visitor information, name equal to this, email equal to this, subject this, and message this. So it is actually working without any problem. So the contact form is now fully working, and in the back end and front end, in both cases, it is completely working without any problem.